Hey y'all, what y'all doing? Let's talk.
Chow.
It's not good. Bad.
Anyway.
It's Justin Diego back with another binge-worthy video. And today we got to talk about how Porsha has been having so much going on over the last few weeks and why some Housewives fans are feeling like, when you think about it, it seems like Porsha really just wanted to have a big Nigerian wedding.
What about it?
What about it?
Well, you tell me what about it?
What about it?
You see, I know that you two have a love that is rooted in God and it is blessed by God. Porsha, sometimes you are going to have a long day at work. All the scenes aren't going to go as you plan them to go. And you are going to really need some words of reassurance from your husband. Words like, I'll love you forever. As long as I'm living, my baby, you'll be.
It honestly doesn't even feel like it's been all that long since Porsha and Simon walked down the aisle in holy matrimony, vowing to be there for each other through thick and thin. But that was all before Porsha found out that the feds were about to deport his behind back to Nigeria for being a fraud.
Yo! Whoa! Whoa, hey, all right.
Allegedly. By now, I'm sure you heard that Porsha won big in her divorce ruling against Simon Guobadia last week in Atlanta.
Now, you done pissed me off.
I don't know who need to hear this. Porsha Williams. Sis, you messed up when you got him deported. You ain't gonna see none of that $40,000 from Simon ass. Girl, you were supposed to let him stay here and hope he keeps scamming. What, you let him go back? That's the rat.
In a lot of ways, honestly, y'all, I feel robbed as a Real Housewives of Atlanta fan right now. But apparently, I am not allowed to get on here and crash out without serious consequences. So I'm not even gonna do that today. I'm not even gonna spiral. Instead, I wanna talk to you guys about how Porsha finally did it. She won.
Sprinkle, sprinkle. Women are not supposed to struggle.
She won her lawsuit against Simon Guobadia after all these months of fighting for what he promised her in that shady prenup. I just wish, if I'm allowed to still wish, I just wish that some of this had played out on the show, especially after this audio from inside the hearing leaked that actually shows that Porsha might have been taking her vows as a wife way more serious than we thought.
She's mother right now.
Yes, Bravo Shaderoom on Twitter had me shook, y'all, when they shared this audio from inside the divorce hearing where Porsha revealed that she was actually paying Simon's child support while he was in ICE custody.
Any other expenses that you've covered of his that were ordered?
Yes, I pay his child support for his two sons. And I also paid maintenance for the house. So that's outside of utilities as well.
Why did you choose to do that?
Well, I really got concerned being that Simon was still detained when it comes to his child support. I'm still married to him at the end of the day, and I just really felt it was unfortunate that they weren't getting any help.
A mother, a wife, baby, I don't know, y'all, I just feel like we have been giving Porsha so much heat over the last few years about this messy relationship. And after hearing this, I feel like Porsha is really making me look at her a lot differently.
The mother had reached out to my assistant and she was concerned, and she wanted a couple things from the house, but she sounded really concerned. So when I spoke to her, she made me aware that it had not been paid, and so I paid it, his child support.
Michelle from Straight from the A was the very first to report details of Porsha and Simon's divorce being finalized, although she made it really, really clear that we gonna have to wait a little bit to get the details from the official order. A judge has ruled in Porsha's favor, enforcing the couple's prenuptial agreement. That means that Simon now has to pay Porsha $40,000 a month in alimony for the next 14 to 15 months. And on top of that, he's also responsible for all of her legal fees. Yes, Porsha walked away with a whole check, all of her dignity intact, and she gets to have her peace, finally. Porsha is also keeping the Rolls-Royce that Simon gifted her during the marriage, and as for the $7 million home that the couple shared, they still co-own it for now, but Porsha has until 2027 to actually decide if she wants to refinance it or sell her share of the house. I don't really understand how someone is able to sell their share of a home. Like, do you sell a couple of rooms? You sell the master bedroom? Like, how is that gonna work?
Oh, you sound like you slow.
In the meantime, Simon is the one who's on the hook for the entire mortgage.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
I've been down for you. You can't say the same. I tried and tried to fix the problem, but you've been stubborn, and I've been honest, you've been faking.
And even though things definitely got messy over the last few months, with this ruling, Porsha finally gets to move on with her life and with her career and with her coins intact. And I am 100% sure that Porsha will be back for season 17 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta, even though I know the blogs are talking about Bravo thinking about getting rid of the whole Real Housewives franchise. Like, please do not make me spiral.
And I can't take it, we ain't gon' make it. Ain't wanna say it, wanted you to change, ran out of patience. Oh, now I'm done with you.
Porsha's first order of business was flying to Switzerland to represent the Atlanta Housewives for the upcoming season of Traitors, and I really can't wait to see what she gives. I'm sure that Simon will be expecting Porsha to be sent home after being sniffed out as a traitor off rip.
Clap if you have a problem with this.
Comment right now and let me know what you guys think about all this. Was this a fair ruling? Also let me know, should Simon really try to appeal this, or should he just take his L and move on?
Bring our men back! Oh. Bring our men back! Oh.
Bye-bye, honey.
Bye.
I got a mind of an activist, but a knife of a knife to commence with it. I got a mind that is sort of like a labyrinth, so I'm amazed when I pick up and I grab a pen. I know I'm battling average, gotta be great in everything that I dabble in. Only time that I'm playing is when I'm traveling. The way I carry the ball is like I'm trapping. Okay, you get it. I don't just do this to say that I did it. This was a gift and I'm filled with this. Ain't nothing changed, we the same ones. And when the game ends, we the same ones.
Thank you, Kimmy.
By now, I'm sure you've seen so many beautiful photos and videos of Porsha and her guests from her iconic weddings back in 2022. And I bet you've read those articles from People magazine teasing an exclusive experience through their professional photos from inside where it all went down.
Relax, but I do not lie inside of my rants, and I do not hide behind all these acts. We don't chase clout, we chase the impact. I tell a lie, I stayed down, never switched up. I just switched lanes in this big thought. They were shooting all their shots at me, and I thank God that they missed us.
But if you watch my video taking y'all inside Cynthia Bailey's wedding back in 2020, then you already know that even though I never really get my invites to these weddings, can't nobody do it like me, baby.
And when the game ends, we the same one.
When the face card never declines.
What? Decline?
That's it. Just go get your 50% off.
Okay.
No, for real though. Now that the the marriage is officially over, let's take a final look inside Porsha's iconic weddings to Simon Guobadia. In this video, we'll be taking a look at the guest list, we'll take a deep dive into how everything went down, and we'll go through photos and videos that I've gotten my hands on after combing through all of the content shared from people who were actually inside the wedding before we get into some things. While most people didn't expect Porsha and Simon to ever go down the aisle after announcing their engagement following just 1 month of dating, these two actually made it down the aisle twice in one weekend. I'm not about to do this with y'all today. I'm not finna play with y'all. We all know how this story ends, but this segment is really only supposed to be for Team Porsha. So get on out of here and let us live in our delusion in peace.
I mean, that's a compliment.
Porsha Williams and Simon Guobadia are officially married after tying the knot in a traditional Nigerian law and custom ceremony at the Four Seasons Hotel in Atlanta, where Porsha wore 3 different gowns. The first look that was actually leaked just a few days earlier on Porsha's Instagram Live was designed by African couture label Lakimi.
Thank you, Lakimi.
And paid homage to Simon's birthplace in Benin City. She wore these stunning Benin coral beads that just took this look over the top. And I think that is really cool to see Porsha honor her and Simon's Nigerian ancestry in this way that shows her appreciation for this part of her husband. Now, I feel like the Nigerian ceremony was more so for Simon and his family, while the American wedding was all about Porsha. But make no mistake, Porsha went all out for her Nigerian ceremony, hand-selecting these beautiful cultural fabrics for her family's outfits.
Oh, she's taking it.
Yup. Which is actually a Nigerian Yoruba and Edo tradition.
Ooh! Looking like 10 over 10 plus 10 minus nothing.
Went to my uncle's wedding this past weekend.
But wow, what a moment I will never forget. A moment that is most pleasing to me.
The purple and teal color palette went perfectly with Porsha's royal blue look that Porsha slipped into for another part of the ceremony. Yes, Porsha was giving fashion extravaganza, ending the night in this gorgeous beaded gown that we caught a glimpse of during the cutting of this traditional Benin Kingdom cake. And everybody looked absolutely stunning.
Kilo beats, put the sauce on
When in the street we try to conquer. Life is sweet like sugar. Eat your color, I eat my apple, I eat my apple, I eat them well. For myself, I'm doing better. Life is short to be feeling down. I'm be I be alaga. Yeah, me say, thank God say God no be man, oh. Thank God say God no be man, oh. Because I for don't die, I for don't pay me, I for don't go, I for don't cast, I for don't die, I for don't pay me, I for don't go, I for don't cast. Thank God say God no be man, oh. Thank God say God no be man, oh. Because I for don't die, I for don't pay me, I for don't go, I for don't cast, I for don't die, I for don't pay me, I for don't go, I for don't cast. I don't go, I don't care. I don't go, I don't care.
The next evening, Porsha and Simon Guobadia did it all over again, but this time, they turned up the theatrics, renting out the most gorgeous cathedral in Atlanta, with one of the longest aisles in the city, giving Porsha the longest walkway possible to strut down the aisle, flaunting all of her beauty for her African prince, while Tasha Cobb sang For Every Mountain, with a gospel choir and a 40-piece orchestra. Now, y'all already know that Porsha had them snatching everybody's phones at the door, so I wasn't really able to get my hands on the footage, but I imagine that it sounded something like this.
I got so much to thank God for. So many wonderful blessings and so many open doors. That's why I praise you. And for this I give you praise.
When I say the theme of this one was truly a fairy tale royal wedding, y'all, it was literally a royal wedding. Porsha wore this stunning crown that matched this massive gown that I don't even have the words to describe. And Simon was looking just as fresh in his traditional military attire, like he was really the Black Prince Harry or something. And if y'all watched my last video teasing all of these details about this wedding, well, I guess, let me not give myself extra clout.
So what are you gonna do about it?
We're reporting it.
Are you gonna arrest me? Are you gonna give me a ticket?
If y'all watched my last video, y'all know that I was shook when I found out about Porsha getting married in an actual church, because I'm from the South and that actually means something. With Porsha confirming to People magazine, I wanted the Holy Spirit to usher us into being husband and wife. I'm from the South, so I love being in church. I've never been married in a church, and Simon's never been married in a church, so it's going to be a new experience for the both of us.
Period. 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 Period.
Porsha, girl, now you know them people down at the People magazine don't know nothing about no Holy Spirit, girl. But I get what you was trying to say.
Was it just me, or was that with Whitney Houston?
Y'all, this wedding was stunning, and it seems like there was no detail missed, and everybody and everything looked absolutely flawless. Comment right now and let me know what was your favorite thing about Porsha's ceremonies. And be sure to tell me if you would have rather have gotten the invitation to her traditional Nigerian wedding, or if you would have been more excited about attending her American royal wedding instead.
You know I can't help but these, cause they know they can never touch these. So baby, let me talk my shit, or I might just throw another fit. You know I can't help but these, cause they know they can never touch these. So baby, let me talk my shit, or I might just throw another fit.
He just said, bitch, is that water? And I said, yeah, he thought that's funny.
It did not take long after seeing content from Porsha's American wedding and reception for me to realize that this celebration was the hottest ticket in town. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it would be just like 20 celebrities and the rest would be close family and friends, but boy was I wrong. VH1 stars like Miko Grimes, Mendices, and some of the Love and Hip Hop girlies all came through to celebrate with Porsha and to take advantage of that open bar. Toya Johnson, Da Brad, and Big Booty Judy all came through with the looks alongside Monique Rodriguez from Selling Tampa. Monique Samuels and Candace Dillard from the Real Housewives of Potomac were also in attendance, even though Porsha definitely made them attend different ceremonies so that nothing crazy popped off.
I wanted to invite you, but I just don't want people to be uncomfortable. I gotta talk to you offline, see how everybody will feel. But I just want everybody.
Tell me what you need,
love,
and that's
peace,
good.
Love, peace, and kindness. Everybody.
Yes.
comfortable, good vibes. You know, everybody's good.
No, it's no hard feelings. I want, it's your day.
Of course, there were so many more of our favorite celebs there, and I have to give it to Simon's stylist, Swanky Jerry from Netflix's popular show, Young, Famous, and African, for coming through with the looks. And y'all already know, I was so surprised to see the housewives who were in attendance, and I was really shook about the ones who were noticeably absent. Kandi Burruss, Nene Leakes, Kim Zolciak, Drew Sidora, and Cynthia Bailey were all in attendance, and I have to say, her sister Mal looks stunning. And rightfully so, because our girls are Atlanta royalty and they should be there watching their former castmate get married for the last time.
Get somebody else to do it.
With Kandi Burruss taken to Amazon Live to get fans all riled up talking about how she and Nene Leakes might have made up again after seeing each other twice during Porsha's big weekend.
Nene Leakes was there, Cynthia Bailey was there, and Nene was very nice to me. We spoke, we shook hands, and we hugged. Look at God. Won't he do it? So that's some of your tea for today.
Is it a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? I ask you. Is it a coincidence?
Not Kandi trying to get us to buy her Amazon affiliated products just so we can get some Real Housewives of Atlanta tea. Girl.
Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Manyetta Shaw and some other familiar faces were also in attendance, leaving myself and a lot of other Housewives fans asking, Bravo, what the bro? Like, y'all literally had access to one of the biggest weddings in Atlanta of all time. And all y'all had to do is show up and bring y'all cameras. The tea, the scandal, and the content, and y'all really just gonna sit there like a Biana and flop like this?
No, but it looks an awful lot like that, doesn't it?
Comment right now and tell me what you guys think about all this. Are you still happy to hear about Porsha's Real Housewives of Atlanta return, even though it's gonna be yet another divorce storyline? Or do you feel like Porsha should honestly reconsider? All I know is Simon better tread lightly because Team Porsha is already on edge. But oh my God, y'all, those weddings.
I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up and check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I want the money, the power, respect, and I heard you know so-and-so, you not a threat, cause I really know so-and-so, they like my family, so they go pretend that they cool till they bust at your motherfucking chest. I'm getting gutter, my flow been like butter, my check in the bank, they see the number. All of my haters feel one of two ways, really upset or they show some respect. I can't even think about it, I've been up, so read about it, no beat around it, straight to it, no ring around it. You coming for me, we'll see about it, we'll never see it when I get my feet up. 100 meters where I run the fee up, and go ka-ching and on a I had to re-up on a reel, so you stay the feeder, and put it back into the bit, cause I don't really need it. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check. I had to put all their egos in check. You're not entitled to anything else. I got 10 years of this under my belt. Your art is an art, they don't feel it, and nobody hears it. And this should just stay on the shelf. Your ego done got in the way. It gotta die today. It gotta go. You should be happy I lighten the load. The weight of your arrogance, heavy as stone. I make an appearance, they already know. That chip on your shoulder gon' crumble and fold, yeah. It's not a secret that you have been fearing the shit that I'm on. So you back to the brag and the boast. But I'm in a class of my own. I heard they checking for me, no one checking on me, so I had to go run up a check. I got the message on me, ain't no flexing on me, my attorney gon' call and collect. Blessings on blessings for me, my successes only made them envious, they got upset. I had to put all their egos in check.